Top of the morning. Well, today it looks like we got some Poll 85 clan chat and player tweaks, and also some news on Varlamore the Final Dawn, which will launch July 23rd. Alright, so let's hop right into this. So we're back with another quality of life poll for our 85th entry. We've got a handful of tweaks to the clan broadcast system and a bunch of miscellaneous changes aimed at newer players. So it looks like they're mentioning here that they want to keep the next couple of quality of life polls on the lighter side because they're so focused on Varlamore the Final Dawn, so that is honestly okay. So we'd love to know how you feel about this, so once you've read through everything, please make sure to let us know how you feel about the entry offering in terms of size, scale, and scope. We know that there are still some changes to come from Poll 84, so keep an eye out for those in the future, but today, let's keep things short and sweet. So, clans. Groups of like-minded gamers enjoying their time in Gielinor together, joining forces for fun events, chatting through the toughest grinds, and sharing progress via loot or level broadcasts. Clans are the beating heart of the MMO and what sets them apart from traditional RPGs. It's definitely better to play this game with friends, even if you're not really playing together. Just chatting definitely helps, like they said, with long grinds and just kind of motivating each other. So let's see what they've done. The clan system in old school can be a little unwieldy for us to work with at times, but we've got a handful of tweaks we reckon we can deliver that are sure to be welcome additions. Okay, so let's just check these out. So, if multiple clan members are in a group and all set new PBs, condense the message into one line rather than clogging up the clan chat with every player having set a new PB. Okay, cool. Take a pass over a loot that doesn't broadcast the boss it was obtained from. There's loads missing here, but it'd be nice to keep them all consistent. Add icons to broadcasts that come from a specific game mode, meaning you'll be able to tell whether something was achieved in the main game, Deadman, or temporary game mode like Leagues. That's actually pretty important, right? Add a filter to let clan owners hide the GP that clan members lose on death in PvP. You can already filter this out for kills, just not deaths. Perhaps the coolest one here, clan event broadcasts, a new feature that allows you to send out chat broadcasts to your members for upcoming events. For example, if an event starts in 1 hour, you'd get a message in chat to let you know. If you log in within the hour before the event kicks off, you'd get the same notification. Get your whole clan on the same page. That's actually very nice, just to kind of keep everything organized, right? Especially if you're going to be doing an event together. The more people to come, the merrier. Okay, so other polled changes. So permanent ropes at Backstorian Falls. So everyone wanted to head back to gaze upon the statue. Not really. People go there for like fire giants or whatever, right? And then you pretty much don't bring a rope and you fall off the edge, of course. So yeah, we'd like to give you a permanent ropes at the falls. So long as you finish both the Waterfall quest and the Kandarin Medium Diary, it's as simple as that. Imagine voting no to that. That's freaking crazy. Okay, so Tithe Farm point cap. So we've made changes to the Tithe Farm over the last couple of years, and it's starting to see a lot more use than before. Yes, I made a video on it. It is definitely much better than before. So with more use comes more points, and with more points comes more players stacking them up. Unfortunately, those players hit the 1,000 point cap all too often, so we'd like to propose bumping it up to 16,000 to give you a little more time in your beloved farm, if that's your kind of thing. I don't know, like, 16,000 just such a random number, but yeah, of course, make it as much as you possibly can. People can just stay in there and get 99 farming. I think you can stay in there even if you log out, right? So you could literally just stay in there and get 99 farming. So yeah, might as well make the point cap go up. Disease-free Harmony Island herb patch. So we've all been there, finished our Mauritania Elite Diary, excited about the prospect of a brand new herb patch, planted our first seed, come back to harvest, and it is dead. It doesn't feel great for such a high level unlock to be worse than easier to unlock patches. So let's bring it up to speed by making it disease free. Why not, man? Like, imagine again voting no to this. Like, oh, keep old school, old school. So, Phrenic Sea Boots teleport increase. So, while not all achievement diaries are created equal, some rewards feel a bit naff compared to others. So, players who've completed the hard tier of the Phrenic Achievement Diary will secure themselves a pair of Phrenic Sea Boots 3, which comes with a handy teleport option. So the catch is you can only use it once per day. Okay, it's kind of funny because I have the elite one and I have had it for years and it's unlimited teleports. So I can't even imagine only having like 1 or 2 teleports because it is super useful, especially for killing like Vorkath, you know what I mean? So let's see. So to bring these more in line with other diary rewards, we'd like to have the number of teleports they provide increase with tiers from 1 to 3 to 5 to unlimited as you progress through the easy, medium, hard, and elite. I kind of like it like this because at the end of the day, if you want to have unlimited teleports, right, it makes you push for the elite. But definitely they should make the hard have like 5, you know what I mean, rather than like, what was it, once per day before. Okay, so we've got Frankenstein's shortcut. So despite this area's relevant clue step being only medium in difficulty, it's maximum in terms of annoyance. So particularly frustrating is that there is a perfectly good bridge sitting right there, and you've repaired far tougher in your time as an adventurer, so what gives? So we're proposing that after the completion of the Creature of Frankenstein, and with a decent construction level, think 50 to 60, that's decent, you should be able to repair a bridge and make use of a shortcut to speed up this clue in the future. Again, why not? It's just making like I love when they make little changes like this that really don't seem that big, but just take the annoyance out of it. You know what I mean? Like if it's right there, build a bridge, hop right over it, right? Again, it's something else players can do to just make the game a little easier. And I'm not talking an ability bar easier. I'm just saying like, yeah, like just taking out the annoyance. Alright, so other unpulled changes. So while most of the changes above are pretty inconsequential, they're changing enough that we should pop them through the polling system. So this section details changes that we'd like to get your thoughts on and give you a heads up, but don't think polling is necessary. So let's take a look. Let's see what they think of this. So pet insurance changes, free pet reclaim. So that's it, the whole change. In 2025, the gold sunk by this system isn't really kind of worth it, I guess, and only serves as a deterrent from people showing off their hard-earned or spooned pets. So to top it off, we'll be looking to refund prepaid insurance fees where possible. So if we know for sure that you put the GP there in the first place, then we should be able to give it back. I always thought the whole pet insurance thing was weird, but I guess if it's not taking that much gold out of the game, just, yeah, free pet insurance. Yeah, I mean, especially if you spent thousands and thousands of hours going for a pet, you know, just be able to reclaim it and actually show it off. Good change. Sheep herder improvement. So this one has potential to be an absolute earth-shattering proposal, changing the face of old school RuneScape forever. So ever prodded a sheep, had it get stuck against the wall and then had to wait for it to move away, only for it to despawn entirely. Yeah, that quest is freaking terrible, man. We know that you have, and we know that it's a nuisance. So we've got a we've got a change ready. That means a stuck sheep will move into an empty space nearby when prodded. Not bad, if you ask us. Yeah, just get rid of the quest, man. Okay, so charter ship numbering. So based on your reaction, every time we add a new teleport to the POH jewelry box or spirit trees, we reckon you're big fans of memorizing a keybind and mashing it as quickly as possible whenever the relevant interface pops up. Yeah, I guess you kind of like get used to things, right? And then they change where it is. It kind of messes you up. We're proposing a teeny quality of life change that adds numbers/keyboard shortcuts to the various charter ship locations, meaning you won't have to look for it on the map anymore. Just learn where you're going and mash, mash, mash. Yeah, just to make it quicker, I don't really think that should need to be pulled. Again, it's some of these are so stupid where it's like, if you vote no for this, like, I don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I mean? So world map UI improvements. So occasionally while scanning over the world map at certain zoom levels, it can be tough to actually figure out what text says. Font sizes / colors can clash in frustrating ways with the scenery on the map. So we'll be taking a pass over the fonts that we're currently using, and the thresholds for zoom distance for certain text is displayed. Okay, so which should make the map a lot more, yeah, so again, easier to read the map. It shouldn't have to be pulled. So hunter kits from more hunting experts. So hunter as a skill is in a bit of an unusual spot. While it's dominated by birdhouses and rumors, I've only ever really done birdhouses, you know what I mean, just easier. It can be tough to find your footing with the skill. There are hunter areas spread all over, and some of them have a dedicated hunting expert. So while your hunting expert in the Feld of Hills will set you up with a hunter kit, the Fremenic/Relica expert leaves you to fend for yourself, hoping that you stumble across the hunter shop in Narda or Yanel. Yeah, on the other side of the map. Yeah, I already walked there being a new player. Since this is another early game hunter area, we'll be adding a one-time hunter kit claim to the Relica hunting expert. Why one time? Like, just make it permanent. But I mean, at the end of the day, right, if you go there, you get it, you can put all the stuff in your bank and you should be good to go. Okay, so display name setting UX improvements. So while you log in for the first time after creating your account, you need to set up your display name. So on desktop, typing doesn't start entering any characters until you click on a specific part of the UI. While on mobile, the keyboard doesn't even open automatically, and when it is opened, the keyboard blocks part of the UI. We're looking to tidy this up to make getting started a little less frustrating for new players. Their first taste of frustration should be going dry on a specific color of bread from imps or bead from imps. True. That was my problem with 2004 Scape. I think it was the white bead or something. I just couldn't get one of them for the life of me. Not from navigating an annoying interface. Okay, so maybe fix RuneScape 3 if you guys know what an annoying interface is. That's enough of that. But yeah, good change overall. Yeah, I mean, this is a one-time thing, right? When you're making an account, that's pretty much about it. And add mobile buy options to desktop shops. Okay, so another short and simple one. Mobile players are able to click a button that allows them to buy bigger increments of items from shops with one single click. Many players on desktop are able to do the same with the menu entry swapper, but we think bringing these buttons to desktop for parity's sake should be a nice improvement to save you messing around with some settings constantly. I've heard of people like hopping onto mobile to do this and then like going back onto desktop, so I mean, might as well just add it to desktop, right? So other than that, we've got Varlamore the Final Dawn, and it is telling us it launches July 23rd. Yeah, very, very nice. And obviously we've got the Final Dawn quest. The quest requirements are 66 thieving, 52 rune crafting, 52 fletching, and you have to have completed the Heart of Darkness. We'll be getting the new Doom of Macchiato Delve boss, which obviously this is going to be really fun and interesting, where you have to keep kind of going through and increasing the level. Lots of fun going to be here. We're obviously also getting the fletching activity, which is I'm actually really excited for. If it's anything similar to some other skilling content that we've got over the years, like Tithe Farm or Winter Tot or Temporis, I'm gonna be really excited, honestly. And fletching hasn't really had many updates since the start of Old School, so honestly, this is gonna be really good. Also, it's gonna have some really nice rewards like the fletching knife, the bowstring spool, and some like POH decorations. We'll be getting the Custodia Pass Slayer dungeon, which is going to be very nice with the new Custodia stalkers found in here. The Gemstone Crab boss, which is going to be more of a group boss, I believe. And yeah, it says you can fight it together with your friends. And a new weapon, which is going to be a two-handed twin weapon requiring 55 attack to wield. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it for now. Well, it looks like there's going to be a lot of quality of life improvements over the next little bit with Poll 85, and honestly, most of them are just kind of no-brainer to me. I don't know how everyone thinks of this, but a lot of them just seem like, why even pull this? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, if it just makes the game better overall, then I don't really see the need to pull it, but again, some small changes can really mean a lot, so I guess it's better to pull everything to get the whole community's decision and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm also really excited for the final Dawn on July 23rd. There's actually so much content in it that I kind of want to book the day off of work, so we'll see if I can, but if I can't, it doesn't really matter. It is what it is. I'll just be able to log in the next day, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. If you watched the whole video, comment shooting star down in the comments below. Appreciate it as always. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.